Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with a bonus reading. Today I thought it would be wonderful to look at any important messages that need to come through for you, Aquarius. This is a timeless reading, meaning that no matter what date or time you come across this message and it resonates with or for you, it is for you. So we're just going to see what needs to come through, what important or urgent messages that you need to hear, Aquarius. Something that maybe you haven't been looking at, haven't been noticing, haven't been, however that comes through. But we're gonna 3 of these cards, well, or more. Okay, well, yeah, interesting. Wow. Wow, that is gorgeous. All right, we're just going to get a couple of tarot cards on top of that. Yeah, wow, Aquarius. This is, wow. Oh my goodness. These cards are not cards that I use very often because they stick together. And no matter how much I work with them, I'm just going to say I'm not a huge fan of the matte cards. I know that lots of, whoa. Interesting. I know that lots of readers love the matte cards more, but for me, they just don't. They stick so much, and they're jumping cards. They're bulky, and they're a little bit more difficult for me to use. So, all right, let's get one more. I do use them, of course. You can see right now, but they're not my faves. They're not my first go-to or reach for. But all right, well, those two are sticking. So let's see. And then we'll get one of these at the end, just kind of an ending message. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Well, we have one card for each thing. Yay. This is gorgeous. What a beautiful bonus reading. Aquarius. All right, so let's just jump into it. You have empowerment. So some of you have been moving into a cycle of empowerment, Aquarius. Some of you have really been letting go of things that have been holding you back. And that is also coming through here with the Devil card. So some of you have really been stepping into this energy of letting go of kind of potentially bonds, right, that are no longer beneficial, potentially toxic energy, either within you and or around you. You've really been stepping up to the plate here, Aquarius, really focusing on potential growth, self-improvement, self-development, and really empowering yourself. But there's a bonus within that as well, Aquarius, is that you have been kind of taking the proverbial chains off of yourself, right? And really moving into the space of this new level of yourself. But not only are you doing that for yourself, Aquarius, you actually have potentially been moving into this space of doing that and or helping others in doing that as well, as kind of a bonus or as kind of a plus. You may not even realize it at this point, Aquarius, that that's what you have been doing or the way that other people are seeing it. When we choose to make changes, some people really shy away from us because of that. But when they're positive, beneficial changes, even though some people shy away, like when I quit drinking, lots of friendships were lost. Lots of, right, because we tended to drink together. That was kind of the thing that we did when we got together. And so when I quit drinking 2 years ago, a lot of people kind of fell away. But there was this other subset of people that were very kind of uplifted, and that idea that if she can do it or if Kat could do it, then I can do it too. So you're empowering other people by letting go of that potential toxic energy, right? By really moving into growth, really moving into this space that is opening up, or that you're opening up within yourself, and other people are seeing you doing that and having that kind of aha, Aquarius, where they're like, you know what, if she can do it or if he can do it, then I can do it too. It just is this overall empowering energy from you, and that you're putting out there, letting things go and moving away from, and building stronger relationships and bonds within yourself and within the people around you. It's kind of the snowball effect that you're putting out there, Aquarius. This is really gorgeous. Now you also have new beginnings, which is so interesting. This is like a double new beginnings. And I think you had one, I think it was Aquarius that had one of these kind of recently too with this exact card. But you have the new beginnings. So you have new beginnings coming in. This new beginnings for you, Aquarius, is coming in because you have stepped into this role of empowering yourself, of really taking your power back, stepping into who it is that you're choosing to be in this moment, in this present time, and what it is that you do want. Some of you have really gone through this realization with that devil energy, that there's a lot of things that you have been allowing to hold you back or hold you down, and you're no longer here for it. You are no longer here for it, Aquarius. You don't have time for that anymore. You're moving into this new space and you're moving into this empowered energy, taking your power back, and that is bringing about new beginnings for you. Now, new beginnings can come in many different ways, as we just spoke about, right? Sometimes when you decide to quit something, as in me quitting drinking or stop, becoming sober, people fall away, but new people tend to show up and come in. And that is what is happening for you. You have new situations, new scenarios, new people that are coming in because you have chosen to let go of certain things, or certain beliefs, certain limitations, and you've stepped into this empowered energy. That what has to happen next is a new beginning. As things fall away, situations fall away, people fall away, due to you really stepping into your power and empowering yourself, Aquarius, new beginnings have to come in, right? Endings bring new beginnings, which is super interesting because you have the death card over here, but we'll get to that in a second. But you also have the sun with that, Aquarius. So these are beautiful, bright, vibrant, gorgeous new beginnings. This isn't just a new beginning that's going to be like, oh, okay, a new pattern, a new cycle. No, this is like a whole new realization, a whole new kind of take, a whole new perspective in within the world. It's like everything is being lit up or illuminated around you, Aquarius, because you have chosen to empower yourself. You have chosen to step out of certain cycles, certain patterns, to really come into this beautiful, bright, almost brand new energy within this new beginning and within the sun. This is such gorgeous energy for you. Now, some of you are stepping into a whole new love cycle, Aquarius. So this can definitely be self-love when you are moving out of that toxic kind of devil energy, empowering yourself. You have these new beginnings. You have that beautiful, bright, illuminated energy all around you, as if everything is glowing, everything is growing, everything is beautiful, bright, and new, Aquarius. Then there is this self-love that you step into, this love of self. When you feel those achievements, when you feel that power that you're pulling back to yourself, when you have that empowerment and magnetizing new people into you, it's this whole energy. It's almost like this glow up energy, Aquarius, because you see things differently, you look differently to other people, you feel lighter. Everything is kind of bubbling around you in the most beautiful, positive way. And it's very difficult to not love yourself as you have these transformations, as you have these kind of glow ups. It's very difficult. You can't have two feelings, two emotions, two thoughts at the same time. So you can't have, love on one side and self. The word that's coming through isn't one that I want to use. So I'm self dislike. Okay, how about that? You can't have love and self-dislike, self-love and self-dislike at the same time. You can't have those same emotions, or both those emotions. It doesn't, our mind and we don't work that way. When we are in a kind of a high vibe and beautiful illuminated energy and really feeling good about ourselves, that self-love is coming through. When we are feeling a little bit negative or a little down on ourselves, that self-dislike tends to shine through. But you can't have both. So you're really stepping into this moment, Aquarius. You're really stepping into this space of that self-love. Now also within this, for those of you that are single, there may actually be a tale of two suitors coming in, as your energy is so on point. You're really have this glow about you, Aquarius. And so you also have the Two of Pentacles coming in here. So some of you may actually be kind of juggling different suitors. There may just be a couple of different people, or two at least, Aquarius, that are going to be showing up because of all of this work you've done, because of all of this. Wow, this is so gorgeous. Because of all the work that you've done, you're magnetizing people to you, and you may just be juggling two or more suitors that are coming in love, because the next card that you have here, or cards that you have here, is your finding. So Aquarius, you are finding. It's interesting because the finding card and the new beginnings card were both in another reading that we recently did, Aquarius. I think it was a love reading as well. Ooh, and this is not a love reading. This is a bonus reading, but it is heading that way. So many of you are finding that, you know, the answers which you already knew were already within you. You're finding this newfound love within and for yourself. You're finding this empowerment. You're finding all of this um, energy, or all of these resources within you that you didn't realize or you didn't remember that you possess. So you're finding all of this strength within you. You're finding this courage within you. You're finding this humanity within you. You're finding this all of this beautiful, beautiful stuff that is, again, magnetizing people to you, because the next card you have here is the Lovers. Wow, Aquarius. So some of you really have been doing the work, glowing up, beautiful, beautiful energy that is bringing lots of attention to you. So, you know, you're here, you've got that side of that love, right? Besides the self-love, that potential of the two suitors, two people coming in. And then you have finding the Lovers, Aquarius. So what is coming through with that is that you may just be stepping into, with one of these two people or several people here, a commitment. But either way, a commitment in love, a partnership, a long-term relationship, Aquarius. But also what is coming through is that you are finding that commitment within yourself again. Some of you have really been down on yourself, really been, you know, putting yourself on the back burner, putting other people before you, putting their thoughts, their wishes, their choices above yours. But you're finding that commitment to yourself again, where you are really ready to be the front and center within your own life. And you know, not that you're not there for other people, or that you're not showing support for other people, but you're really, really taking the time, since you've done all this work, since you've moved back into this empowerment and this self-love and these new beginnings, that you're finding that space for yourself again, to be truly who you are and authentic with and for yourself, to stand up for yourself, and to be committed to your own self-growth, to your own self-empowerment, and to what it is that you really want in life, and to going after what that is, making the choices, making the decisions, because the Lover's card can also be a decision, to really finding you again. Finding, this may involve, for some of you, Aquarius, traveling by yourself. Always be safe, always be careful, and, you know your environment. But traveling to get to know yourself again, moving back into this committed space, where you really are interested in knowing yourself again, loving yourself again, liking yourself again, for some of you, and really having this almost an open dialogue, an honest dialogue with yourself, which is so gorgeous. And then you have manifestation, because Aquarius, yes, of course, you are manifesting all of this. You are manifesting all of this through your choices, through your decisions, through what you're ready and willing to let go of, through this gorgeous, gorgeous energy of this glow up, choosing yourself again. Aquarius, this is such beautiful, beautiful energy. And then you also, within that manifestation, so basically whatever you're deciding to do during this time, Aquarius, is being manifested. You have this extra, almost superpower within you during this time, and or whenever you come across this reading, this manifestation power, because you have been working, you had to make this decision, you had to make the choices to go through this, this growth, to go through this and really let go of, really make decisions, really stand up for yourself, really allow that self-love in, really allow yourself to find yourself again and to commit to yourself. You have been manifesting all of this. This beautiful glow up isn't just happening, Aquarius, not that it can't, but there's a reason it's happening. It's because you chose, you made the decision, and you're manifesting all of this beautiful beautiful, gorgeous, delicious energy into your life. You're magnetizing other people to you because you have that beautiful illumination, like this aura, this presence about you, Aquarius. And it's really, really bringing all opportunities in. It's bringing people into your life, as we've already talked about, but it's bringing about this self-confidence and this huge, like, uplifting in your self-esteem, that you are kind of in this place, Aquarius, where you're like, you know what, no matter what happens, no matter what goes down, no matter what people say, no matter what, nothing can drag me back down, because I'm almost too high on myself, or high on life, if that makes sense, and all that I am creating to let that happen. I have been through this process. I have been working on myself. I have been doing all of the work. And you know what? I'm really almost too high on life to allow anything to bring me back down, to drag me back down. And with that, you have that death card. So your manifestation is this total and complete glow up of yourself, this total and complete transformation within your life, within yourself, within your choices, within your commitments to yourself, within what you will allow and what you won't allow, what you have time for and what you don't have time for, what you'll give attention to, what you'll focus on, and what you won't anymore. And within that, Aquarius, your manifestation is this whole glow up within yourself. This is such gorgeous energy, this whole transformation, almost like just flipping that whole, paradigm on its side, and you rising up in the middle, being like, yeah, no, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for you, not in a bad way, right? But in the most self-loving way. I don't have time for that drama. I don't have time for none of that crap anymore. This period of time is about me, is about my life, is about, there's a little bug irritating me, so somebody may feel like they have been bugging you lately, that you are just about ready to be rid of, is and they're going to be going away. They're not going to be bugging you anymore. You're too in too high of a vibe, at too high of a level at this time, Aquarius, for that to bog you down or bother you anymore. But you just don't have time for any of that anymore. You're choosing yourself. You're committed to yourself, learning about yourself, relearning about yourself, letting things go that are no longer beneficial. And this looks really good on you. And at the same time, as that side story, for some of you, you are magnetizing people into you, potential for juggling two different kind of suitors. Now that doesn't mean you're, but there, you may be dating a couple different people, that kind of thing. And then you also have finding the lovers. So finding love, whether this is in with relationship with yourself, with that self-love, with finding and making that decision to recommit to yourself, or within relation to an actual relationship or partnership romantically that may be coming in. Only take that if that resonates for you. Let's go ahead and get a last closing card here and see. Whoa, that one just jumped the heck out. And this says, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Yes, you can. And that is exactly what you are doing here, Aquarius. What a freaking gorgeous card. This gorgeous card, gorgeous reading, gorgeous card as well. But this glow up energy, Aquarius, this glow up energy, you really, wow, I am just so excited for you, because you are really, you've got empowerment, new beginnings, love, finding, manifestation. You've got the devil, the sun, the two of pentacles, the lovers, and the death card. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards here in the 5 total tarot cards, Aquarius. So you have this big transformation. Of course, you're manifesting all of this beautiful, yummy, juicy energy within your life, and you're just having this huge glow up. I'm so proud of you. Wow, what a gorgeous bonus reading, Aquarius. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.